I'm waiting. I'm begging. I can't wait for Fear and Hunger 2, the big update. Once that shit drops, everything else gets dropped. We're just doing that for God knows how long. I want to do so much of it because apparently the entire game is basically being changed. And two new full areas, but most of the game has been reworked or like rebalanced in some way. So whenever that comes out, I'm dropping everything and doing it. So Miro, good luck, man. Happy holidays. Take it easy. Let him cook. I can't wait to play it. I actually enjoyed 1 more than 2. I don't know about the update though. Yeah, so I think I had a lot of thoughts. So let's just continue my thoughts on Fear and Hunger, then we'll continue on to the next topic. I think 1, as a game, I still think is in a better spot than 2. Not to say that 2 isn't great. I think I just enjoyed the more concise story of 1 and the world that it's set in. But 2 was a lot bigger. And I also didn't really get to explore enough of it. It was also just really fucking hard. And I had to like find cheeses to get through it. So I think I want to spend more time with 2 because I know I didn't get a deep enough appreciation for it like I did 1. Because we played 1 so much. And I love the setting of 1. I love this dungeon. I think it's really like dark and gloomy. But the kind of like World War II setting of Termina, I think is such a good fit for the game. And it's really cool, and it's been explored really well. The orphanage in it is so interesting. So I want to get more deep into Fear and Hunger 2, but it kind of felt pointless jumping into it right now when you know there's going to be a big update. And you know, we thought it was going to come out this year. It's probably going to come out sometime next year. Probably, we don't know when. So we'll just let him cook, but I'm very excited to jump into it at some point. Watching your playthrough, I don't understand how you're not supposed to cheese the game. I mean, like I could boot up 1, maybe not right now, but when I was playing it a lot, and I would have pretty much no problem getting through the game because you know where everything is, you know every boss fight, you know what they're gonna do, and so it, you know, cheesing it doesn't really feel necessary. Although I did do that as well in the harder runs with the Jesus strat. But 2, you know, I didn't really know anything. The map is so much bigger. Every enemy seems to be so much more deadlier. It just seems a lot harder, and a lot of strategies that I didn't fully understand or learn. And saving is, you know, rough. So, you know, really, you are good enough at Fear and Hunger when you don't really even need the save. Like, the save is like, well, the worst case scenario is that I'll lose a guy here. Not even like, you know, that bad. You're saying 1 is a great foundation for the world of Fear and Hunger, more so than 2, while 2 does a great job in building with its characters. I fully agree. Basically, I think 1 tells this really amazing story through this fucked up world, and 2, I think, has a lot more elements that I think, generally a bit more interesting for the world, because it's so dark, you know? And I think the World War II setting is like, I mean, look, World War II is fucked up. I don't think it takes me to tell you that. I think World War II is a lot of fucking horrors beyond man's comprehension, and I think Fear and Hunger 2 is the perfect setting to explore that. Because no matter what you put in that game, the shit that people did in World War II is still more horrific than any game. So I think it's, you know, using this kind of cosmic horror to kind of explore that is really interesting. We'll talk about that a bunch when we get into it and when we eventually play it.